The employer dashboard has several key features. Notice up on the left, the menu: Home, My Profile, Candidate Search, Manage Openings, Unemployment Tax, and Resources. This is the menu that the employer can use to navigate the system. Home takes them back to this page. My Profile allows them to return. I'm going to click on My Profile. And you can see that it allows them to return to all the steps that they went through during the sign-up process. They can edit company information, e-verify information, contact information. So this allows them to change their text messaging preferences even right here. All they have to do is hit edit to edit any of their preferences. Candidate search brings up a number of features. One is that they can actually search for candidates. We will demonstrate this in the next lesson. They can look at invitations that they have sent to candidates to apply for jobs. These are called JobVites. They can also look at those who have applied to their jobs, applicants. This menu allows them to manage any openings. So these are openings in their company. These are job orders. They think of them as openings. Internally at MDES or in a Win Job Center, these are referred to as job orders. Employers tend to think of them as openings. So if you click on Manage Openings, you can create a new opening, or you can get a list of all the employer's current openings in order to edit or modify them. The unemployment tax link takes the employer to the Access Mississippi system, another system from MDES that allows employers to manage their unemployment insurance tax. That is beyond the scope of this demonstration today, but it's important to know that an employer's credentials allow them to also cross over and perhaps create an account in Access Mississippi. Finally, we have a list of resources. They can find a local Win Job Center, and we have a page that has some other resources and information for employers. If an employer wishes to log out, in the top right-hand corner it says Welcome Smith Plumbing, and they can click the Log Out button to log out. The scoreboard here in the right corner tells them they have 0 applications pending. That means no one has applied to their jobs yet. And they also have 0 open positions. They have 0 job orders in the system. Let's go back to the dashboard again. Smith Plumbing is in big bold letters, so the employer knows that he or she is home. It gives a little location here, and we also provide a very convenient button. If their location changes or they need to edit any information, we put a button very conveniently there. They can search for candidates by position, skill, or keyword right from the dashboard. If they're looking for a welder, they can type welder. They can hit search. I will not do that at this time, but they can hit search and find a list of people for whom the keyword welder matches their profile. If they have jobs in the system, if they have any openings listed, then this page of job candidates also shows some nearby candidates who meet the jobs criteria. In this case, this employer has no job orders in the system, and so all we show are some nearby candidates who are looking for work. And then they can click this button to see the rest of the candidates. Notice it says See All 1,516 candidates. That's the number of participants that are currently registered in the Mississippi Works labor exchange system. But of course, once they list a job in the system, the employer will see a much smaller list of candidates that match their criteria. On the right side, we partner with the Governor's Job Fair Network, and we talk about all of the upcoming job fairs. Notice that there are quite a lot of job fair activity in the state through the Governor's Job Fair Activity Network. In order to register for a specific job fair within the Governor's Job Fair Network, an employer would need to access the online employer registration form, and we've provided the link for that in the training materials. Completing this form will send a request to the Job Fair Network, and there's a registration fee involved. The employer fee includes an 8x10 draped display space, 1 6-foot-long table, 2 side chairs, and 2 lunches. Registrations made within 30 days of the event's start date will be charged a late fee. All cancellations must be submitted in writing, and if an employer needs to contact someone about registration, Adam Todd at MDES is the contact person, and that information is also provided here within this lesson. So it's important to remind employers about the job fair opportunities. Finally, there's a button here to download a user manual. We have a very tailored user manual just for employers. It's a PDF. It might not be a bad idea to have a couple printed out, and then you could just hand them to the employers, but they can also access this at any time. They just click the link, and notice my browser will load up the manual automatically. Some browsers may not do this, but you can see it's a quick start guide. It's full color, and it gives the employer some idea about how to use the system. It explains the features. So this is a very good resource that might be helpful to employers. I'm going to click back to go back to the home page. So far, we've created an account, we've logged in as an employer, and now we've explored the home page a bit.